Hello, hello.
Ah!
What's good, team? What's good? How are we doing today? I've realized something. I've realized this for a long time, but I've never talked about it on stream. I don't know what possesses me to always like lean into the mic like this when I first start the stream. I adjust the mic before I even start the stream, and then as soon as the camera's on me, I'm like, I gotta fidget with this shit, man. This shit don't look right. I don't know what it is, but there we are. What's good, Trev? Welcome with the first. Even the pre-stream first. I don't think I didn't fucking see that. I was really feeding Basil over there, and I looked over at my monitor and saw you chatting, and I'm like, did I go live on accident? Because I did not mean to. So thanks for that. But how we doing? How we doing? How was everyone's weekends? Mine was pretty good. I went to the art museum here in Redacted that I live in, which was pretty nice, and I played a fuck ton of Expedition 33. Like a lot of Expedition 33. What's good, Hana? Welcome in, welcome in. Dosta. What's good, what's good? Expedition 33, I'm in Act 3 of Expedition 33. And again, to avoid spoilers, I will not talk too heavily about it. However, hitting max relationship or whatever with all of the party members has been chef's kiss. Amazingly good. I don't think I like it as much as like how Metaphor does its social links, but for what the game is and kind of the way that it's presented, and also the way that they end as well, the relationship social link stuff in Expedition is really fucking good. So happy to have seen it. You work a 12-hour shift only to have to work 3 more hours. God. Welcome in, Irvin. Hope you're not dying. Hope you're alive. Were you able to go to Magic Night yesterday? Hopefully. Let me know. Yeah, the social links in Expedition are really good. I especially loved the side quest tied to my L's. That is probably my favorite thing that's happened in the game so far. Hey, what's good, Ken? Welcome, welcome. How we doing, man? How we doing? Went 3-0. Fuck yeah, let's go. Are people like in your Magic scene getting better, or are people kind of just like, oh, here's Urban again. He's just gonna win it all. The biggest, the largest. Dosta. Nutty stuff out of the prize packs. Hell yeah. But yeah, TLDR on the Expedition stuff. Act 3 is fucked, by the way. If you guys have not played Expedition 33 yet and you plan to, which I highly recommend. Irby. I don't know why Irby is so funny to me. If you plan to play Expedition 33, just know Act 3 is fucked. I got into Act 3 at level 50. Every single new thing that Act 3 presented me with, I was too low level to do. So I had to find the one thing I was capable of actually doing, and even then, I would technically should not have been doing it. No, please keep doing Irby. Irby is sick. I love that. People are getting better. That's good. That's good. Yeah, there was one area in Act 3 that was actually designed to be done first, and when I finally found that and got some levels off of it, I've been able to do more and more stuff with Act 3, which is crazy. Because the fights and stuff that I've done in Act 3 so far, the ones I've actually been able to do, are really cool. I don't know how much of Act 3 I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm not ready to quite end the game yet, so. They just a bit of the not this guy again vibe. I mean, that's just gonna happen whenever someone's winning literally everything, you're gonna get that kind of vibe. I get it. That is funny though. Basil is making his way downtown, and by downtown I mean onto my desk. Yeah, man. There he is. Good job, Basil. Come on. Yeah, aside from Expedition 33 and the Art Museum, I also watched Ocean's 11 for the first time with a friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. He also had not seen Ocean's 11, which is shocking to me because I would describe him as a cinephile. and he had also not seen Ocean's 11. So it was nice actually getting to see it, like for his first time also. I think it was really good. Ocean's 11, add it to the list of. I've watched 7 movies so far. Ocean's 11 was my 7th movie, which I'm realizing now was a misplay. I could have made it my 11th movie, but regardless. All 7 of the movies I've watched so far in the year, I'm realizing I go in with like a perception in my head of what the movie is, and it's never fucking right. I thought Ocean's 11 was like a much more serious, like, you know, heist movie. But that shit was just all jokes all the time, basically. Which I liked. I preferred it that way. But for some reason in my head, I'm like, this shit's gonna be like... is Mission Impossible also just like jokes the whole time? Or is that like, we gotta fucking rob this place and it's like more serious? I don't know. Y'all have to let me know, because I haven't seen Mission Impossible yet. It's Basil, by the way. It's only the 3rd season I've been to, and only 2 other guys have done all 3. Oh, I see, I gotcha. And what's good, E12? Welcome, welcome. It is Xenogears hours. Xenogears hours. There are multiple gears. There we go. What was that noise you just made? What was that? I have been thinking lately, this is unrelated, but I've been thinking lately about taking Basil to the vet unscheduled. Because there are some bumps on his back that, like, don't really seem to concern him, and they don't really concern me either. However, it is still one of those things where it's like, you probably want to check rather than take any risks. Because it's like, it's not a small bump, but it's also not like a red bump either. Like, I can see his skin where the bump is, and it's not like red or anything. It clearly doesn't seem to bother him. He just kind of likes when I scratch it. So, they're new, though, is the thing. These lumps were not there previously. At least not to my knowledge. Lumpy little guy. There's one further back here that yeah, there it is. See, he likes when I scratch it. Like, look at it, look at him. Look at him doing this. This is me scratching the bump. So, he enjoys the bump getting scratched. However, I don't know if that's a good thing necessarily. So, I will be taking him to the vet probably soon. Vet time. Again, he doesn't seem bothered by it, so I don't know. Yeah, it might just be nothing, but he does have a little heart condition that we're working with. So, you know, you can never be too sure, I guess. But I have to decide when I'm doing that. It's probably gonna be like a next week thing, if I had to guess. Or maybe I could like sneak in an appointment on Friday. I meant to call the vet today and I just forgot about it because work was just fucking all over the place, as it has been lately. Basil has been really friendly lately, yeah. He's just been like cuddly in general, which is nice, honestly. Your cats have had a cyst removed recently. Oh, are they good? There's a bump on her tail. Oh. I mean, is she doing good now, at least? I did not time that pause right at all. Oops. Oh well. Here's the fun part. Can I kick this? Yeah, we sure can, baby. Oh, I didn't flip to the... Oops. Ah! Still made it in time for the best console opening in gaming history. She just looks funny with the bottom half of her skin shaved. Did the game not read? Uh-oh. The coaster is a lumpy boy as well, but they're all benign. Okay, that's good at least. That's good. All right, we're gonna open the tray and then kick it back shut. Because I have nothing else to do for fixing the game. Not with the baster. The baster? What do I call him? There we go. I love gaming. Yeah, how's everyone doing, man? How was everyone's weekends? Hopefully everyone had a good ass time. We should be streaming this Thursday also. I don't have plans to not stream. However, uh, there is a potential, of course, that I don't stream on Thursday, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Smash top of PS2. This bad boy can fit so many disc read errors. Hell yeah, it can. Mugenics since that game came out today. What is Mugenics? I must know. Speaking of games coming out today, tomorrow, which I know is obviously not the right thing. Tomorrow, Trev sent me a game that is a Picross roguelite that is coming out tomorrow. What is that game called? Cinecross is the game that Trev is telling me about. It is Picross as a roguelite, which is going to fucking kill me. My entire life is going to be dedicated to that game now, so that's coming out tomorrow. Cat breeding RPG created by Edmund McMullen, the creator of The Binding of Isaac. Really? Oh shit. I heard Mugenics went crazy on the store. All of its budget back immediately. I mean, a game made by the Binding of Isaac creator, I would understand it. Also, I completely glazed over that part, maybe, or maybe I did say it, but thank you for the 3-stream streak, by the way, U12. If I did not say it the first time, I'm saying it now. Thank you very much. So last time we played this, we met the Joey Wheeler impersonator named Bart. Yes, that is his real name. And we're stuck in a cave with him. And I don't remember if I made any amount of progress in this dungeon or not. I think I made some. This is not where you first land, I'm pretty sure. I made some amount of progress, but I don't remember where I was going. I think I was actually supposed to go in here, now that I'm thinking about it. I should have watched. Yeah, I'm supposed to go in here. That's right. How do you dismount the gear? There is a dismount gear button. I know that for sure. But I don't know what that button is. Okay, it's none of those. Well, I pressed every button on the controller, so... Okay, there's not a dismount gear button. I just had to walk into the door. So we're starting off with the cutscenes, that's good. Hey, Yugi! Hey, Yugi! Hey, Faye! There's a surprise! This is a surprise! There's someone living in this place! I don't know if I'm doing the right voice or not. Oh god, I was not ready to voice act today. I should have been more prepared. It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they were yours? Well, anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home. I'm making tea. It's ginger tea. I should have made ginger tea for this stream. God damn it. Maybe when Basil hops off in like an hour, I'll make some tea. It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface? I guess that's it. I see, that's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears. But the legs seem to be playing up a bit. What are they playing, you may ask? Why, Magic the Gathering, of course. Would you care for a round? You mean you can tell what's wrong just by the sound of its footsteps? Ha ha ha, it's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sound they make. Because I make gears. I don't think that's what he does. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. It must be hard to walk with. What? Oh, by the way, the name's Balthazar. You can call me Old Man Bal. I'm pretty sure Balthazar is also the name of one of the dudes in Chrono Trigger, the blacksmith. Which you would think, does this game really have any connection to Chrono Trigger? No, obviously, but made by Square, and the composer for this game, Yasunori Mitsuda, the legend, made both this soundtrack and Chrono Trigger soundtrack. So, to say, and Final Fantasy, yeah, Balthazar I think is just a name that Square likes to throw around everywhere. So, this name probably has some roots in some other bullshit that Square does, but you know. Oh yeah, looks like we've got a real fanatic here, huh? 100%. What's an old man like you doing in a place like this? I still don't know if this is the right voice for Bart, but whatever. It's a pretty generic fantasy name. Good. The more you know. I guess you could call me a fossicker or a collector of things. Okay. Thank you for holding my controller, Basil. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't. You actually can't really see Basil at all. Right now, let me remedy that a little bit. Basil is currently holding my controller for me. Fossicker? A fossicker is someone primarily in Australia and New Zealand who searches for gold, gemstones, or minerals. What the fuck? I mean, I guess the localizer for this game was from Australia. We found out last stream when I looked it up. So maybe I guess that checks out in some way. There's much to be found laying around in this here stalactite cavern. A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. There's a Balthasar in the Bible. That would track. That would make a lot of sense if that's true. The things on this shelf, they are some of the stuff you found. You mean I'm gonna stop doing the Balthazar voice because it's actually hurting my throat already. You mean the fossils? They're one of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them. I might just stop voice acting in general. My stomach is already hurting for doing this, which obviously is unrelated. Around here, you can dig up ancient machines along with human and animal fossils. Look at these 4 identical skulls that I found, and these 6 Metroids that I also found down here. Notice anything particular on these shelves? Like how they're all the same fucking sprite? They go from oldest on the left to the newest on the right. Are you an archaeologist or something, old man? I don't quite see what you're talking about. They just look like a bunch of old fucking rocks to me, Faye. What do you think? This skull on the left, it's me. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then from here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess. Is it? Yes, from a certain point in time, human fossils suddenly no longer appear. Wait, from a certain point, they no longer appear? Like humans went extinct? That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean? Don't ask me. I don't know for sure. Is he saying that the last or the oldest human skull found is from 10,000 years ago? Or is he saying that as of 10,000 years ago, there have been no new human skulls found? But my guess is there were no humans. Okay. He answered my question. At least it appears so. How could that be? What about all that talk about evolution? Well, isn't that what he's fucking getting at? You mean the theory of evolution is taught by the ethos, right? You can't trust that. Rather, I believe in the old legends and myths. This guy's a science denier. Legends, myths, ethos. Haven't you heard of this story? Isn't ethos one of the fucking... I need light here. Actually, Urban, you probably know too. Isn't ethos one of the fucking, the conduits in Xenoblade? Isn't that part of the fucking Trinity processor? Xenoblade Trinity processor. No, it's not. Ontos, Lagos, and Numa. Never mind, I'm fucking stupid. But I think I think one of them represents ethos or some shit. I don't remember. Who cares? Anyway. These 2 empty spots. This is where your skulls are going. Haven't you heard this story? They say that humans and God live together in a paradise in the sky, known as Shivat. With God's protection, there was no fear of death and natural disasters. Wait, what? There was no fear of death, and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit, which gave them incredible wisdom. Alright, so we're talking about Adam and Eve now. But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sin. Bitter at having been driven out of paradise, humans used the wisdom they had gained to make giants. With these giants, they planned to challenge God himself, but God poured his wrath down on them. All who defied God were destroyed, but God himself did not escape unharmed. Having paradise with them, the wounded God buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for eons. Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people were said to be our ancestors. So God died 10,000 years ago, is what Balthazar is telling us right now. Anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. Ontos is supposed to be ethos, but I don't remember any charades being directly called ethos. Any characters, I assume, being directly called ethos? Yeah, I don't think so. But I think it's like Ontos, Logos, and Numa are supposed to represent like ethos, pathos, and I guess Logos, right? Isn't that the bit that they're supposed to represent? Some shit like that? I don't know. Oh, he just stops there. All right. By the way, does this cave have An exit? An exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond the sand barrier. You can get outside through there. Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance? Yes, that's it. On the other side is an old Ave excavation site. They built the wall when Ave was excavating here to keep the sand from falling in from above. But they stopped work there now. It's called a body bag. So how do we open such a huge thing like that? I like that he's also just not saying why he lives in this fuck-ass cave. I mean, I get that he's like an excavator or whatever, but like, you don't have to live down there, you know? If it's a wall, you can probably break it down. Hold your horses there, youngins. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong. Just like this fucking strong country that we call home. So, let's make a deal. Trade offer. You receive a broken wall. I receive your body in a body bag. The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side either. Oh, he's just trapped down here. When it happened, maybe it happened when you two fell in here. Were you boys fighting up there or something? Oh, okay, never mind. We trapped him in here. You seem to be able to tell everything. That's not proper English, I don't think. Anyway, so what can we do about it? It's very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. This is now Undertale. While you two are doing that, I'll open it up. Right, got it. The sensors are in 2 places. You should see their flashing red lights. Good luck, then. Let's go, Bart. Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right? Thanks, old man. Well, we'll go and finish our part of the deal, then. 100%. You said you got shit for me? Where are the sensors about gear functions? Got any parts to sell? Nothing. Eat my shorts, Faye. Gear strength changes with the parts equipped and how the pilot handles it. First, let's talk about the engine. Uh-oh. Fucking strap in, chat. There's about to be a lot of information. With a good engine, your attack power and fuel capacity go up. HP depends on the frame and defensibility on the armor equipped. Here's a tip for when your fuel is low. Use charge to replenish it a little as you defend yourself. Charge defends too? That makes no sense. When you're fighting a strong enemy, use booster to increase your mobility and power. If you use booster too much, though, your fuel will run out. So think carefully and try to find your style of fighting. Oh, that was it? Okay. Now hurry and shut off that fucking... Oh my god, you can pause when there's a text box on screen? Why? I'm sorry, did he just restart his fucking thing? Oh god. Oops. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. There's no, like, speed up text option, so... Okay. Okay. Got any parts to sell? Got any grapes, dude? Which do you want for... Oh, they has both. Let's look at character use first, because, like, honestly, fuck the gears. Omega Sol. Why is it only 50? I mean, yeah, I'll buy 10 of those. Scales? Isn't there like a... Could you, like, find an explanation on these things? No. Gold nugget. I ball like a nugget. I'm gonna sell that. Hopefully I don't need that later. Okay, also, you're telling me we couldn't just have this in the same menu? Spend the money on down here? Honestly, who even fucking knows? Magic cards, I guess. First, changing the engine is a good idea. Thanks. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying this is. Why is it just flashing his ass, dude? Wait. Buy. Parts. Sure. Weapons. Nothing. Nothing? Hey, Shimmy! Get me some parts with nothing! Sorry. Are these better than what I'm currently using? Like, it says I can equip it, but is it better? 6 output, 1200 fuel. What do I have currently? It doesn't tell me my fucking output. Absolutely obliterated my headphones like I did. What's good, Sean? What's good? How was your weekend? What's up, my guy? I mean, I guess we'll get... What's my max health? 1800? So these are both improvements. So, I mean, I guess we'll get the most expensive one. Why not? Okay, cool. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, for you, I'm just gonna fucking do the less expensive one. Dropped them this morning and went to put them on now. Shit's barely holding it together. Fuck yeah. I got $200 worth of cards from my prize packs last night. Fuck yeah. Are you gonna actually sell any of those? Or what is AR value? I must know. Okay, well I'm gonna assume that these are better. Oh, I'm okay. I have a G4 1200. This is a G6 1200. Sure, we'll do it. Why not? We'll give it to him too. Sure. Okay. That's fine, I think. I don't fucking know. How much money do I have now? Did I just waste all my money? No, I'm good. I still got 2K. Still got 2 bands in the... Oh, man. Planning this out to 3, that together total about 150. Hell yeah. Nice profit, dude. Sean, I still need to reach out to you about coming to visit before you leave. I will hopefully remember to do that soon. Soon TM. Excuse me. Alright, where are the sensors? I should have asked them that, actually. I'm going to go back and ask them that. Because I don't know where that is, so... What the fuck? He's gone! This is your only... Oh, no, he's right here. Okay. Oh, my god. Where are the sensors? I don't know where they are. Can you tell me? One is up on the rock ledge above the boulder in the Great Hall. Yeah, let me just find out what that is. You can find it by climbing the terrace stones out there and heading into the passage on the northeast wall. The northwest wall, rather. The other sensor is on the road from which you can see the waterfalls. You can get to it by going northwest from the place where the gear is standing. It is on a rock ledge. You can tell that is a sand sensor by its square shape and the flashing red light it emits. Fucking sick. Alright. I should be able to take time off pretty easily, even if B&B doesn't allow us. Like, I'm planning on being with them much longer. Very fair, very fair. Oh, bye, Basil. You all good? You want to come back? Hey, thank you for the 3-stream streak, my guy. Much appreciated. Okay. So we said northwest. Northwest is where we're going for at least one of them. I feel like he said northwest twice. Am I crazy? I'm hitting jump! What the fuck? But no, I will let you know. My people will talk to your people about all that. Charging. Nice. Oh, I can fix this now. I'm like, you're about to just get only the bottom of my head. Sure. Well, I think this is the northwest entrance or exit or whatever. There's a gear standing there. Okay. Okay, this is the waterfall room. So we need to go northwest from where the gear is standing? Is that what he said? Is this right? This doesn't feel right. This feels like where I came from. Oh, brother, I'm gonna be fucking lost in this cave all stream. Oh, I don't have attack level yet. Also, Trevor, are you off mute right now, or are you on? I had a question to ask about a totally cursed super translation, but now I can't remember. Hell yeah. There's not really any rules on a super translation, as long as it's, like, feasibly doable in the span of a stream. And as long as it's not something that's gonna be banned off Spotify. Stand up. I had to make sure Basil wasn't sitting behind me. How far back can I go with this? Well, not very far. It's my headphones that are the limiting factor on this one. Look at this shit. Oh yeah. This is real ingenuity right here. Looking up at Wesk. Oh, brother. How do I sound from here? It looks like I sound fine, so that's good. You can't see my legs. I'm stancing up. So that way I keep a good lineup on the mic. I don't know why, but you asking me to stand up reminded me what I wanted to talk about. So that's actually really cool. Thank you for that. I think I'm going the wrong way. For those of you wondering, standing desk energy. I need to actually be like over here more. This looks a little bit better. For those wondering where Mario 64 is, because I know I said I'm going to start that soon enough. Hilariously, the reason why I'm not playing Mario 64 yet is because my apartment is not set up well for me to do so. Because, what the fuck is this thing? It's like a squid robot. Yo, Squid Games? Oh, it's gross. What the hell? I hate this thing. Defense down? That's fine. But anyway, my apartment is not set up well for me to be streaming Mario 64. What I mean by that is that I have my small 30-inch TV that I play Mario 64 off of usually when I do the speedrunning. And with the way that my apartment is currently set up, I have nowhere to put the TV. So, I need to make an update to the layout of my apartments such that I can actually have the TV next to my desk for playing Mario 64. To do that, I want to buy... I should mount the TV? No. I'm not mounting a TV in this apartment. Especially not when I've already lived here for like a year and a half. Well, I appreciate the offer for a solution. However, unfortunately for you, I did not ask for a solution. I have a solution in mind already. How do I change the gear? Here we go. I should mount the TV then? What? He's fucking threatening to mount my TV for me? What the hell? Increases response and defense. Increases agility in desert. I'm not giving solutions, I'm making them. Is what I imagined he's gonna say. Your next line is. But yeah, so I'm planning on buying a new shelf because I do need a new shelf anyway. I'm running out of space for my books. Over the span of the 6 years that I've been deciding to read actual books, I have bought enough that I cannot fit them all on the shelf that I bought specifically for the purpose of holding books. So I need to buy a new shelf for that reason. And then the shelf that is currently holding all my books is the perfect height to where if I put the TV on top of that shelf and put it next to my desk, it's like perfect, you know, it's the perfect height for using it for the stream. So that was what I was doing in the old apartment even. I had the small shelf next to my desk so that the TV was propped on it, and that's how I played Mario 64 at the old place. However, that shelf is not anywhere near my desk currently, so I need to reposition everything. So once that happens, which I'm hopefully going to order a new shelf soon off of Wayfair, once that happens, I will be one step closer to streaming Mario 64 again. Basil is now exploring around the PS2, so I hope he does not somehow turn it off. That'd be really cool. I had a complete loss what the super translation was going to be. Was it going to be a DM archive video? Let it ride! Because speaking of translating a DM archive video, I've seen a couple of his videos be translated into Italian, which is really funny to me because I am learning Italian currently. È un ragazzo italiano. I cannot remember. That's fine. I believe it will come to you eventually. I hope this was the right way, because otherwise this was a fucking massive waste of time. Okay, cool. This was the right way. Great Hall Sand Sensor. Disengaged. Cool. Alright, now we make the long fucking trek back. I was very high when I thought of it, so the memory is gone. Damn. I'm sure it'll come to you eventually. Translate. Mom, the cops keep flipping me off to Italian. I don't know enough Italian to do all that. I can maybe do it in Japanese. Mama mite! Ushi da yo! Although the joke kind of doesn't make sense in Japanese because I don't know what the word for hay is in Japanese, like what horses eat, but I don't think it's a play on the word hello or whatever, or like an assault word. Hey, the idea was probably only good when I was high, and now it's not funny at all. I sent to those before, but I saved the TikToks that kill me when high scrolling because it's never as funny. That's actually that's really good. How many of the reels, the Instagram reels that you sent me have been while you were high? I have to know. Because some of the ones that you've sent me, I'm like, this is something else, man. I also really love that I've somehow gotten onto Disco Elysium Instagram. I keep getting Disco Elysium reels to send to you. Let me go look. Okay, stand up. All right, listen up. The Wingstop one? Wait, which one even was that? Oh god, I have to look at that now. It was not that funny. What was the Wingstop one even? Oh boy, I love getting fake accounts following me. Franklin hits his first parlay. Where was Wingstop? What the fuck? How long ago was that? It's the Ash one? Oh. I mean, it was topical at least. I laughed about it. Because it was the worst winter storm in recorded history. Not actually, I don't think that's what the metric is, but regardless. That shit sucked. Today it was actually kind of warm here. It was above freezing for the first time in like almost a month. The Wingstop one. Who in their right mind has ever been like, yeah, I really want Wingstop tonight? That might be hate. I haven't even had Wingstop before. It just does not sound like something that's worth risking your life over. They got the 60 where you live? God damn. Wait, isn't this the right room? Yeah, there he is. So we have to go to northwest room. I can't just go down from here? No, the Wabi stuff is actually really good. It's like dark Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown if it was a dark comedy. I'll still never forget the one that you sent me of like the fucking voodoo doll of Wabi, and they fucking rip his head off at the end, and he's just kind of sitting there like, oh god. Now what? Hey man. What was your bit? Excavation site number 8, gear number 3. Tell current situation, surrounding area info. Sure. There are 2 sand sensors. One is on the top of the ledge, is northwest. The other is located at the end of the bridge. You can see from here. You can get to the bridge. Fuck it. Cool. Northwest. The Gold Star guy just screamed at him. That was pretty good. I do feel like I need a standing desk or something. If I'm gonna have this angle be an option, I feel like I need a standing desk of some kind. You know? Because otherwise it is like I'm just looking straight down at you, and it's very strange. Honestly, if I get a standing desk for my home setup, I might just only ever use the standing desk function. Because honestly, sometimes when I decide to not a standing desk, no, no, incorrect. I need an insanely loud incorrect buzzer noise on my computer. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We found it. Disengage. Look at that. Look at gang. And there's treasure. Iron Gwip. That's not how you say that. Nope. 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 +6. Ooh. I'll be here all night. Are you actually in here all night? Are you doing Pathfinder right now? Or is it not a Pathfinder night? Let me know. What are the vibes? You did hear the incorrect buzzer, correct? Motherfucking Gwip on me. It is Pathfinder. Say hi to the Pathfinder gang for me. What's good, team? I feel like my camera is better, like, higher frame rate when I'm standing versus when I'm sitting. I also get to do the really cool, like, YouTuber or TikToker, like, arm waving thing a lot more. Like, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Wes. We're playing Xenogears. Look at that shit. She's standing on my West till I... That's better. That deserves of, That deserves of it. She's standing on my west till I stream. I just talk like that with my hands. Oh, fuck that. Oh, man. What's up, YouTube? Let it ride. Oh, you never should have given me the option to stand. This is fucking stupid as hell. Oh my god. Imagine if this was just every stream. Imagine if every single stream was like this. You know, every now and then, this is going to be a really stupid thought that I'm about to have right now. Every now and then, cool fight. I kind of wish I was a larger streamer than I am. Not for like money-making reasons or like this being a full-time gig or anything, but so that I could have like a dedicated like dude who's just so bored that he goes back into my streams and like finds stats for me. Because I would love to find out how much time, like real life time, I'm wasting by having to scroll over to the specific block that I have the save data in. I would love to find out how much time I'm wasting by not just having my save be the first block in the thing. Because I have to imagine over the course of the playthrough, it's going to be like over 10 minutes of just lost time to menuing inputs. Oh, good timing. I was just about to open the sand barrier now. Allow me to warp you there. It's so much easier to interact with the camera when it's like right here. It's a lot funnier. It's a lot easier for me. The dedicated VTuber click farmer is a growing industry. 100%. That's what I'm talking about, man. If I had an army like the VTubers have, at least one guy would hear me be like, I kind of wonder how much time I'm losing to the menu, and they'd fucking like get after it, man. They would watch every single stream of this front to back and just like calculate out. They'd have an Excel sheet of just all the time I'm losing to every single save menu. Well done, old man. Our deal is done. Hey, old man, where's the one thing I want to ask you? What's up, man? I heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior than all others. They might even call it the Xenogear. I first said it was called the God Gear. The fucking God Gamer. And was made in ancient times but hidden away somewhere. Hey, Yug! Obsessive West fan with too much free time? Put me in, coach! Ken. What I'm gonna need you to do. Do you know anything about it? A man-made god created with the wisdom of God. What? Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arm, In a wave of its arm, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would thunder in the heavens. It could even use a Beyblade to part the seas. You must be speaking of the Omni gear. Yes, sir. You know of it? Then perhaps it was what you were speaking about in that tale you told us of the battle with God. Goodness gracious, you too, boy? Those stories were made to inspire man's soul, but they're just legends. They don't really exist. Anyway, allow me to take a look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so please wait here. Hey, wait a minute! Oh, he's gone. Alright, so Ken, what I need you to do is when we're done streaming Xenogears in about 7 months, go back through every single VOD and calculate out how much time I'm losing by using like the furthest possible block of save data. Clearly. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Hey Bart, do you think the gear in that story is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Can one of the gears we're using possibly be it? Nah. Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? 100%. The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old. Nowhere nearly as old as the gear in that legend. But why were they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records. Except what? And what happened to your voice, Bart? There must be some truth to the tales and that they were buried after the Great War. And don't worry, Faye, I just have a cold. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armor would appear to confirm that. You mean that there are no records from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None were found either period. The ethos controls all the records from that time period. Maybe they have gone very... Wow, maybe there's some very ancient records too. All we know about our history is from the little pieces that we found ourselves. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine. Anyway, Faye, what do you make of that old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in an abandoned cave? Hey, my cold's gone. So Ethos is evil, got it. Oh yeah. Ethos is like basically Shinra. Like they're not a corpo, but they might as well be a corporation. I don't know, probably digging for ancient gears or something. Right, so you think so too. Hey, I just said that as a joke. Why would an old man live all alone? God forbid he be a chud. Does it really count as a chud if you're like over 70? Don't take all that stuff seriously. They're only legends, you know. No, that old man is up to something. This can't be. Boy, you have the Omni gear. What's wrong, old man? This is your gear? Well, sort of. Where did you get it? I'm just borrowing it. Ominous red tints. Looking ass. This is the host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. Wait a moment, what did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. No, I heard you. You said Slayer of God. You just vague posted, old man. Hey, you just vague posted. What the fuck did he say? Hey, what's good, hanging? Welcome. How we doing? Just chilling, focusing on himself. All sketchy hermits are chuds now. That's what you said, isn't it, old man? Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. Get the fuck out of here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way. Be on our way? Listen here, old man. Listen here, fucker. I can't believe you kicked us out. What the fuck? Alright, Ken. Get the notes out. Get the notes out. How much time am I losing here? Time. Scratch making some chicken and dumplings and not... Oh no, what happened? Vague posting is hilarious. I'm so glad that Ken sent that video. I should have showed that, actually. Where was... Oh, it was here. Nice. Lamau. Oh, you are okay. You're making them from scratch. I thought you said scratch making them like scratch that idea. It's not happening. Okay. Hell yeah, hanging. That's what we like to hear. I love understanding the English language as I do. I'm clearly so good at it. Oh, it's the fucking squid again. Oh, God. That would be wild. I genuinely thought you were just, like, pissed. I thought you were like, oh, well, I was gonna make chicken and dumplings in honor of Black History Month, but scratch that, I guess. Like, I thought that some bullshit came up. So I'm like, you know... It would be hanging coded, unfortunately. The world be doing some petty shit to you. Eyeball? Why I oughta... Is this gonna move? Nope. Alright. Bullshit is my government registered middle name. Oh my god. That cannot be the way to do that, right? What's gonna happen here? Oh my god. Escape? Escape? Okay, thank God. Am I not supposed to go in this fucking, like, car? This suspiciously placed trolley? No, apparently not. Look at the tiny jump. Want to get on the... Oh, I have to go up from this side. Cool. All right. Man, it's like I'm playing Metroid Dread all over again. I swear to God, there's a fucking fight over here. Ave excavation site main power generator. Currently, the main power is off. Turn on main power. Why is it even an option to not do that? Do you want to progress the game or nah? There's not even music playing. I just feel like moving. That can't be how you exit and enter the gear, right? That can't be the only way to do that, can it? I still didn't do anything. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. God. I love that tiny details like that matter a lot in this game. It fucking dodged, bro. Oh, sick. Bullshit is my government-issued middle name. It's so fucking crazy. Chicken and dumplings does sound really good, though. One of my coworkers, who I basically call my work mom at this point, she made me. She didn't like specifically make it for me, but she made like chicken and dumpling soup over the weekends, last week. And I happened to forget my lunch that day, and she was like, "Oh, did you bring something to eat?" And I'm like, "No, actually, I forgot." She's like, "Oh, well, that's good because I made all this fucking soup, so you're gonna have some of it." And it was actually really fucking good. It'd be crazy if it wasn't true. That is actually, unfortunately, that's how that works. At what point do we have to start or stop calling it Reno core and start calling it Hangin' Core instead? Or is Hangin' Core like a step above in the pettiness meter of Reno Core? Like a special grade Reno Core is like a grade 2 Hangin' Core. Because I feel relax. I just feel like the petty things that happen to you are like much more life ruining than mine. Like, I have petty shit happen to me constantly, but none of it's really, like, impacting my quality of life. The general, like, amount at which it's happening definitely impacts my quality of life, but, like, the things themselves don't. I have to look on this monitor, because it's actually easier to see on this one, somehow. The color, like, grading on this monitor is lighter. Even though I tried to mirror the same settings on all of them. Life ruining is insane. I mean, hey, I'm just speaking from what I'm observing. If you feel as if the insane shit that happens to you is not negatively impacting your quality of life, then that's good. That's good. I'm happy for you. But from an outsider's perspective, it really does look like you're just getting fucked. I didn't say your life sucks. You got the best job out of anyone that I know, basically. At least in terms of like status and everything. I know doing the job is probably insane, but Not even probably. I know that it is insane from all the shit that you talk about. But status-wise, you fucking got it. This is a Xenoblade 1 moment right here. We're gonna get into a fight with Bronze Face. Or Zord, or whatever the fuck. Way too much credit. I don't know, Hangin'. I don't know. I don't know very many people that can say they're a doctor at Redacted Hospital that you were at. Praying for the Gorg appearance. If there's a character named Gorg in this game, I might throw up. Because honestly, I wouldn't even, like, be shocked necessarily. Oh my god. My guy Al. There's definitely an Al in this game. I don't know that for sure, but there's gotta be an Al. We got a Bart already. There's gotta be an Al. At least an Albert or something. Are you guys ready to hear about some dude's life sentence in prison? Excuse me, God. Disgusting. Calamity. Calamity Ganon? How much is it about to do to me? Okay, that's quite a lot, actually. Here's the 10-year sentence coming in. What fucking possesses a man to sample somebody getting a sentence of 10 years in prison and their fucking boss fight music for the JRPG? I gotta know. But also, it goes so fucking hard. It's crazy. Hey, Trev, make a joke real quick so I can... Sorry, that was mean. Our coworkers on the West Coast kindly stop calling me at 8:50 when I get off being on call at 9. Oh my god. Okay, so this guy's just like fucking up Bart right now. Minutes of prime conversation time. Or based West Coast coworkers, one of them calls you at 8:50 just to like bullshit with you for 10 minutes so that nobody else can bother you during those 10 minutes. That's a good coworker right there. One of my coworkers basically did that for me today. Then they talked me for 20. One of my coworkers at like 4:40 today came over and started just like... She has every right to do this, by the way. I'm not complaining about it. She started like complaining to me about her boss and about like her work situation and everything, which is fucked in her defense. Like it's not a good situation that she's in. But she started complaining to me about it, and it took literally all of, like the last 20 minutes of my day away. I turned away from her and it was 5:05, and I'm like, oh god, all right, well I'm out here. That's foul. Okay, Bart's almost out of health and fuel, so I might just have to have him charge and just, like, chill out now. Turn booster off. Nice. And now you charge. Did that give any fuel back, actually? Okay, it gives 30 fuel back. Is this thing almost dead yet? Air did not tell me he was going to be working on Saturday when they needed to be on call for him, so he called me at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Fuck yeah. I love that. God, do you think people would, like, have some respect? Okay, Bart might die here. Because this guy refuses to attack Faye instead. Oh, thank God. Alright. Imagine if I didn't buy that extra gear. Holy. Alright, thank you, Trev, for the 35 minutes of standing up. My legs appreciate it. And my ass. Because Lord knows I've sat in a chair enough today. Oh, what an idiot. Trying to scare us with all that show and no power. You did not just fucking redeem stand up again, you dick. My feet were starting to hurt, man. That's why I sat back down. I didn't say you were done. Okay, motherfucker. No, fuck you. Mama, look at the cow. The reward's only supposed to be for 10 minutes, by the way, and I did it for 30 for you. Hey, Faye? Hey, Luigi? He's talking to you, sleazy. I don't like that. Sleazy Trev is not a Trev I want to know. So, where's the exit? It'll soon be adios to this old cavern. Thank God we're not spending the whole stream in this cave. Ah, shit. Bart, look out! Faye did nothing about it. She just let that shit happen. Like me back in college. What the? Oh God, he's going insano mode. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I forgot I was doing this for the bit. Mama. Oh, brother. I need to translate that. I need to look it up. We're ruining the cutscene, but I don't even care. I need to know. Oh, I know it's Russian. I'm looking up how to say it. Mama, posmotri na korovu. Korovu? I'm saying it. I'm butchering that so bad, aren't I? Posmotri na korovu. Hey, they flipped me off. Mom, the cows keep flipping me off. Get out of the way, Bart! Oh my God. I forgot we had a fucking Kamehameha. And Bart has something too. Bart has a fucking defense buff, I'm pretty sure. I should have been fucking using that stuff. Ooh-wee, what the hell did you just do? Hey! He's saying his first words already! Hey! You couldn't see my hand. Fuck. I need to be, like, more this way. I speak with my right. Hey! Huh? What do you mean, huh? What in blazes was that? What tarnation? Don't you know? No. I, uh, I don't know. Well, that's just fucking great. That was incredible. You just blew that huge thing to pieces. Why didn't you use that technique a bit earlier? Hey, you! I don't know that technique. I have no idea how I even did it. Okay, Noel. Fucking Deltarune Chapter 2 looking ass. Oh, well, it just doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. I would not trust this man. If I watched him just fucking obliterate a robot and then go like, oh, I did that. Oh, did I do that? I would not trust this man. Faye is not to be trusted. But we're playing as him, so we're stuck with him. So now that we've got rid of that nuisance, let's get out of here, eh, Faye? Let's get out of here. Dude, standing up is so fucking sick. I can do dumb shit like that. I guess I could do that sitting down too, technically, but Basil would not allow it. Where are we going? Like zoinks, Faye. Let's get out of here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at gang. There's just a road down here. That's cool. I never thought we'd end up here. Where the fuck are we? Where are... You see the Twin Mountains way over there? The Twin Peaks? It's my favorite restaurant. That's our... Oh, God. That's where Bledavik, the royal capital of Ave, and Fatima Castle are located. Bledavik is what I was fucking thinking of with the hide-and-seek side quest. That's not fucking wherever we were. The castle... Yeah, I don't know. It's all coming back. God, my fucking feet hurt. Apparently, there's no king living there, though. Anyway, that's my old hometown. Hometown? I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but considering how close we are to the capital of Ave, we'd probably get caught. Hey, stop looking so glum, chum. I guess I'll have to get you back for your friends soon. I'll get you back to your friends soon, or you'll die from fretting or something. Yo, me? He's so like me. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. Don't worry, you'll be meeting your friend in no time at all. So Barter's the missing Prince King of Ave. Got it? What makes you say that? Hi, Basil. Dude, check out this fucking cat right here. Yeah! Oh, why do you look away? I love this guy. Hey, I was worried about you. Doc! Dr. Uzuki. Clear descendant of Shion Uzuki. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know how or why this happened, but there was a partner Nintendo Direct the other day that Vinny Vinesauce, I guess, was able to watch early or something. I don't fucking know. But he did like a reaction video of it, and somebody in the comments for some reason said, and I quote, another 20 years of Shion Uzuki discourse. And I literally, like, I convinced myself, I deluded myself into thinking that there was going to be an announcement about Xenosaga. And I was so sad when that wasn't the case. Because technically, Monolith would show up in a partner showcase, technically. I think. Maybe. Actually, no, they'd probably show up in a normal Nintendo Direct, honestly. But, regardless. Welcome to the Sand Cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for that earlier incident. Hey, Yug! Maison. I'm sure everybody has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves, but allow me to... God, that was so gross, sorry. But allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates leader, Master Bartholomew. By the way, may I ask, young master, did you apologize to Master Faye? Mr. Vague posting himself. What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? Just telling someone you were wrong after the event isn't going to solve anything, young master. I also look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, but I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry I have a delayed introducing myself. My name is Sigurd, the first mate of this sand cruiser. This is not the voice I gave him last stream, either. Well then, please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation, so now forgive me, will you? Young master, stay out of mischief. Ouch, don't pull my ears. Help! Help! Let us go and wait in our cabin until we arrive. It is well made and comfortable, and easy to wear, like the shorts that I wear on Route 101. What? Okay. What is wrong? You look down. No, well, we met this weird hermit in a cave who's kind of a chud, and he said my gear is gonna, like, kill God or something. Something happened? No, nothing. Ignore everything I was just talking about. Oh, cool. We're tiny. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna be so real with you. This door doesn't work. Yeah, this door does not work. Does this door work? Nope. Which means I clearly chose the wrong direction. I had a 50-50 and I failed it. Tiny Faye and Satan amuses me. This is also clearly the wrong fucking door. Cool. Very nice. The tiny sprites are very nice. I do like them. Quite a lot. This is the gear shop. Look inside if you want to tune up your gear. Nope. What do you mean a gear shop on the fucking ship? This door leads to the hall. Cool. The hall. Guess we're going to the hall. Hey, man. What? Why am I here? Can't we put that behind us? It's not like I'm being made to stand here as punishment for not obeying lights out or anything like that, is it? Beyond this door is the gear hangar. The gear shop is located in the gear hangar, too. Now be careful, the gears are so big that you'll look very small and you might get lost. Thanks. The hall as opposed to a hall. This is where we rest. Do you want to rest too? No thanks. See you later. Let me know when you want to rest. Why do I have to tell you? This seems like a nice group of people. My daughter's waiting for me at the base. At the base. It's been so long since I've seen her, so we're going to spend a lot... We're almost at the base. Woo, finally we can rest. Somebody draw a dick on that pillar? What the fuck is that? What the hell? How do you do? I'm the nurse from the Yggdrasil. I was retranslating "Mama, look at the cow" in Japanese again for some reason. That's why I delayed reading this. I'll do my best. I'll do the best I can. So come see me sometime. My first impression was excellent. Who do I want to weigh? Oh please, no one's there. Why even give the fucking option? We'll weigh Faye. Why not? Good, perfect weight. What the fuck do you mean by that? Basil. If this doctor weighed Basil, she would not be saying good, perfect weight. But apparently they're both perfect weight. Sick. Is this wound from the battle, you ask? No, I fell off the bed next door. So pathetic. You got a concussion. A concussion. Wow. All right, I'm gonna stop that thought prematurely. Clearly. Even the Romans hit dick graffiti. Do you think there was dick graffiti in the Trojan horse? What? Why am I here? Well, never mind that. I broke the wall or anything. Oh, and by the way, you can go through this door to the gun room, or go down the stairs to the engine room. Why would I want to go to the gun room? I'm doing it anyway. Is the doctor gonna measure the circumference of our skull? Can I reach this? Oh, you guys couldn't even see that. I was playing with Basil very briefly. I didn't save, fuck. Ken, how much time did I lose there? Alright. 15 minutes for stand number 2. We're gonna call that one. Thank you, Trev, for 2 redeems of stand. Now, if I was a gambling man. Did I just crash the game? Oh my god, I crashed the game. What is this, the fucking N64? What do you mean sitting down crashed the game? Are you fucking with me? I thank god I just saved, god. Holy shit. W crash. This bad boy can fit so many crashes. The insane thing is I didn't even like touch it at all. I just like stomped the ground near it a little bit. This bad boy can fit so many crashes. Xenogears. We're playing Xenogears. The controller's fucking... My setup sucks, bro. It's actually, like, embarrassing. Maybe I should stop slapping the top of my... See, okay, it's saved, thank god. Maybe I should stop slapping the top of my PS2. I can't wait to be, like, an hour long into a dungeon without having saved, and that kind of crash happens. It's gonna happen at some point during this playthrough. And honestly, I might just cut the playthrough short when that happens. Hello, sir. I hope you're not too taken aback. Lately, there are far too many barbarians, highly energetic lads around the young master. So yours truly, who is in charge of education, demanded to have this room created. But because of that, I ended up having to take a side job. How may I be of service? Items, weapons, etc. Power ring. Stamina. Guardian ring increases defense, generally speaking. I mean, I guess well, agility is probably good to have. And we'll take a guardian ring. Why not? I don't know if it's fucking good or not, but you never know. I hope I can be of such service again. So do I have to rest in the barracks, or is there a different room I go to? Well, let's go back and see the dick painting. Deek. Yeah, see, like, what? Okay, well, it's clearly a guy punching, I think. But it really looks a little bit like a dick and ball. Hey, what's good, Light? Welcome, welcome. How we doing, man? This is where we rest. Do you want to rest too? It's a little messy, so bear with it. Light, I was talking about it earlier in the stream, and by that I mean like at the very beginning of the stream. But I did in Expedition 33. I am on Act 3 currently, and I have gotten the max affinity with all of the party members, which was super good. Playing Overwatch no longer 2, yeah. I heard about that. I simply cannot believe the pathway that Overwatch 2 has taken. It's truly something else. But I hope you're having fun with it. Jetpack Cat is in the game now. I saw a picture of the cat. So I know Hana called it like a chungus or whatever. Let me know when you're ready to queue back up. Do I even have Overwatch installed still? I do still have Overwatch installed, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna say it's I have a mild story issue with Act 3, but I'll save it I'll save it for spoilers. Word. Blitzer's damn near malware. God. Hello, Bart. We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. You're saying you have a 2-trev fat stack in O-dub? O-dub, not 2? I'm not moving this, by the way. I can move the camera, though. Up until this point, exactly. Yeah, I've not really seen much of like the story with Act 3 yet, just by nature of what Act 3 is. However, I will say, and again, I'm saying this without spoilers as best as I can, the side quest that you get for Mael's social link, I'm going to call it, is probably my favorite thing that I've seen in the game so far. The fight and the scene at the end of that side quest with Mael is genuinely fucking cinema. It was so good. Granted, I did more or less one-shot the boss because Mael is a fucking monster. But the cinematics behind it were insanely cool. But I liked all of the max affinity scenes, honestly. I prefer like Metaphors social links, or whatever they're called in that game. I prefer those to Expedition, of course. But the few that we got in Expedition were insanely fucking good. And like very well done for how they had it set up. I did also like that it was not like tied to any like requirement really. Like as long as you were far enough in the story, you could just like rip all the stuff, the social link stuff in Expedition, which was nice. Bart, good to see you back. Welcome. Welcome back. Bart, what did you bring us? Well, I got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out. Riot client, I knew it. I think I'm actually free of Riot on this computer. I never installed Valorant on this PC, so I'm free of that. A gear? How boring. Don't you have anything more interesting? I thought you'd say that. So I got you this chocolate bar. Look, this is amber I found in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. Wow, thanks, Bart. We got some amber. What's that? Let's go. We gotta show it off to everyone. It took me too long to completely remove Riot Client. I forgot you're a League 2XKO fan. Trev, have you played 2XKO? I play with friends and friends only. The EA app. Played. Get him. He still plays League. Get him. No. God, no. Said like a guilty man. I like recommend increasing enemy HP before going to fight the final boss. Interesting. Based on what I've attempted to fight so far, I think I'm okay on the HP thing. But Mael currently, if I get her set up properly during a fight, she does like 400k one hit, which is really fucking funny. If you're too over leveled, you'll actually one-shot it. That's so fucking funny. League calls my name the Green Goblin Mask. Well, then I'm gonna tune up my gear a little. Why don't you two go have some tea with Old Mason? I was gonna make tea. Fuck. I can still make tea. It's only 9:40. All right, give me a sec to put some water on. All right, the water is boiling. I did a decent amount of exploring, boosted HP by 5 times, and the final boss still could not fight. That's crazy. E33 does not have a damage cap. So, okay. One of the only issues I have with E33 is they did not scale the final boss with how much you explore in Act 3, because Act 3 technically opens up all of the post-game. Correct, yes. If you keep stacking things. The one bad game design thing they did, because there's a lot of cool stuff to explore. Still cinema. Now, the thing with Expedition 33 is that when you go, not to like spoil it completely, but there is a damage cap up until a certain point. And once you hit that certain point, then the damage cap gets removed and you go fucking feral. Which is really funny because a lot of the stuff in Act 3 is balanced in such a way that you need to have the damage cap turned off. Because if you keep the damage cap turned on, fights are going to take a fucking hour in Act 3. But I guess the final boss, I guess they didn't balance properly, from what I'm hearing anyway. I mean, it's good to know. I'll probably turn the extra damage on just for the cinema more than anything, but we'll see. Alright, I need to go get my tea for real now. Okay, we're back for real this time. Did basically Sumo go fight the final boss immediately in Act 3? Really? I did not expect that to be the case, actually. The DLC area is scaled around you one-shotting everything. The secret bosses are. There's a DLC area in Expedition? I must have found it on accident because I don't even know. But shout out to the Pink Pantherist mug from one H God in the chat. Appreciate it. Please walk this way. Talk this way. But yeah, there's only a couple things I still need to get. E33, yes, you do. It's so good. It's so good, and it's like so much shorter than any Persona games too. At the Game Awards when they won, they said, "Oh yeah, free DLC after the Game Awards ends." Oh shit! I keep just picking up new games before I finish the last one. Expedition's at least like short. Like I actually don't even know how many hours I have in it, but it's probably under 40, and I could technically finish the game whenever. This is the residential section. Walk this way! Oh, I am in control of this, okay. Let me in! Oh my god, they closed the door on me. Going through a bunch of Fallout 4, then started playing KH. How is Kingdom Hearts going? It's the dining hall. I'm sorry it's so gauche. And Red Dead 2 was on sale, and that took 2 weeks out of my life. Oh my god. That's valid as hell. Please take... Have a sheet. Alright, here's like the fucking best gif in this game. Look at this bullshit you're about to see here. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea, Master Faye? Good doctor? Oh, this isn't it. Fuck. Oh, there it is. No movement of the sprite. The cup just moves. It just levitates to him. That's a gift that you can find somewhere, I'm pretty sure. The fucking mug just hovering to Satan's face and then hovering back. I spent 53 hours in Expedition. That included some post-game. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's gotta. Kingdom Hearts has been chillin'. Fair. Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the Royal Palace. Royal Palace? You mean that young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Urban? Urban, you called it? Pardon? No, it's just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck is Supermarket Simulator? Okay, that's really fucking hot still. So I'm gonna not engage with that yet. Basic pattern recognition and media literacy for the win. Hell yeah. Exactly what the name states. I got you. That one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you, the young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. Hey, what's good, Sparrow? Welcome in, welcome in. The first 3 expansions are free. Of what? How we doing, man? How was Magic Night? Up to level 70. Oh, for FF14. Okay. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Before it was destroyed by Shakan's minions. Prince Bartholomew Fatima, otherwise known as Bart. Bartholomew? Ed Bart, the 4th successor? This man playing video games without not having a job! I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Doran had a blast, hell yeah. To let Sparrow in? Oh my god. Did you guys time this shit? What's good? What's good, Slapback? Welcome, welcome. Did you guys time this shit, or is this just an insane crossover episode here? Welcome in, welcome in. The joke doesn't really work because you are employed. He's an employed man playing a game about a different employment. They rescued Bart from Shakan's evil grasp. I just burnt the shit out of my tongue after I said I wouldn't. God damn it. I'm laying in bed and remembered. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Death Stranding's only 10 on Steam. I cannot in good faith recommend Death Stranding, but I do feel like that would be a good game to play high. Potentially. Since fleeing here, we have only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne? That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy. I tried once and just got jumped by the goo people and never played it again. Valid as hell. What do you think is a bad game but is a good game to play high? Death Stranding. Nah, I can't even call Death Stranding a bad game. It's just such a... It's like an anti-video game. It's so weird. Like, I can't say that I enjoyed Death Stranding, but I can't say I hated it either. It's such a weird experience. Still, even all these years later. Hey, Basil. But no, I've not played a lot of... Scarlet Nexus. I've not played a lot of games high. The only games I've actually played high so far are Melee, hilariously. Mario 64, naturally, and Portal 2. It's ridiculously anime. That's valid, I guess. Basil, you're not about to jump up there, are you? What the fuck is this? Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Undertale. I do wonder what Undertale... Imagine doing the Sans fight while high. That's gotta suck ass, dude. Xenogears Chronicles 2 and Scarlet Nexus are two opposite scales of anime-ass video games. Valid. I don't play bad games. Buddy. Let me not actually put you on blast. There goes Basil. Fucker. Hey. You know not to do this. Let me see what's downloaded on your PC right now. Sean, what was your take on Zelda 2? There's one bad game I got installed. Oh, Overwatch? Marvel Rival? I should have known. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakan's guards in no time at all. Zelda 2 is a bottom 5 game I've ever played. That's so fucking funny. We needed power. More power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we could do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. The only good thing about that game is the temple theme. That's fair, honestly. That's very valid. The World Tree in my Xeno game? Nah. The Yggdrasil is the name of their ship, by the way. It's not actually the World Tree in this one. I think if anything, it just ruined how much I like the temple theme. Aw. It's fucking... absolutely fucking loathe it, man. I've not fully played Zelda 2. I gave it an attempt back in college, and it just wasn't for me. No, I'm not an Adventure of Link fan, but Vinesauce is. Vinesauce every year does a Zelda 2 randomizer on Thanksgiving. which is one of my favorite streams of his every year because it's always insanely funny. He gets drunk on amaretto and just always has the worst imaginable look for a Zelda 2 randomizer. It's comedy every single time. Regardless of who gains the rune's technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave will simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of recreating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ave, for Ignis, to continue like this... I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you have told me, I feel that the results of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Drink the tea again! Another cup of tea? Yes, please. Thank you. Drink the tea again! Yeah! I love that the sprite doesn't move. It couldn't have been that hard to animate just this motion, right? Took everything in your power not to ban the guy saying that Zelda 2 is the best one. That's funny. I mean, if the guy's 40, I could understand him having that opinion, but... Levitating tea is way funnier. You're correct. Again, that's one of the few gifs you can find of Xenogears online is just the mug going, like, teleporting to him. You mentioned you have plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's. You are well informed, my dear doctor. I genuinely don't. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. What the fuck? They're just saying words now. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I'm most impressed. You do not like my tea, Master Faye? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is. He's like, this tea sucks ass, bro. It's said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in plight. And Marguerite has the Jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite have half each. Whatever. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Ave and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see, so that is why they locked her up. My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not... I apologize. It's just... I was only supposing the worst case. Please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. Ahem. What exactly do you mean by great... Did you just fucking levitate the tea again? Sick. What do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear. He means the gear. It has to be it. Who the fuck is talking? I did actually play Zelda 2 on Link's Awakening. Yeah, whatever happened with Link's Awakening? Why was that the one that turned you off to completing the series? It has to be the gear. Bart? Young master, are the gears alright? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. Hey Yugi, it's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having a crew take care of it now. I feel like this voice has changed again. The job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I'll just get in the way. I feel like he's becoming slowly, like, Italian. I never even started it? Oh, I thought you did start Link's Awakening, for some reason. Anyway, what were we talking about? One of the great treasures could be a gear? He sounds like Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the bit that I'm going for. Yeah. I'm gonna beat it off stream. You're gonna do what? Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, Yugi. You know something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, let me go to the planning room. Let's go to the planning room. Transitioning from New York Italian to Italian Italian. Beat the game. No, I know. It's just if I play my cards right and I squint properly, the message just says I'm gonna beat it off, and then the stream part's just not there, which is insanely funny. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guest and all. That sounds interesting. Faye, I can't believe you didn't like the tea. Hey, buddy! Master Faye, please relax. Sorry. I just wanted to talk to you, man. I sure hope you would do it off stream. I'm gonna beat it off stream. Sick. Oh, hello. Alright, bad streamer alert. I'm gonna send some texts here. At least you have music to listen to this time, unlike the last time I did this bullshit. Okay, we're back. Bad streamer alert is over. My bad. That's the only time this stream, probably. And there is still more stream to be had, so please forgive my transgressions. Trev, were you here when I shouted out the mug? We got the Pink Panthers mug popping right now. I don't know if you were here when I shouted that out the first time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been avoiding using the plate because I don't want to damage it. So no, I have not used the plate yet. The plate seems more easily damageable versus the mug. What the fuck is happening in here? Have you used my face mug? This place is incredible. They probably do not even have equipment like this in the capital. Surprised, Yugi? All the technology is thanks to Sig. What are they doing, though? Hey, Faye, don't stand on the screen. You won't be able to see. Alright, man, display my special file on the main screen. My special file, he says. Wait, not that special file, no! What is this? It's a picture scroll, nearly 500 years old. I was trying to show you my... Never mind. We're gonna cut that joke short. I was trying to show you my... From the folder labeled taxes. That does remind me I need to actually get my taxes sorted out. I've been putting it off for some reason. This is King Fatima the First. Body cloaked in flames making a blood oath with giants. They say he used the strength of the giants to found Ave. It is amazing that such an ancient scroll exists, and in such good state, too. I thought the ethos controlled all such things as these. Normally, yes. But this Yugi was one of my father's prized possessions. Next. Wait, that was my actual sex tape? No! After founding the country, Fatima forced the giants into slumber. To protect his kingdoms... To protect the world from devastation, to unite all people from within a nation. To protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future, but we don't know where they're hidden. That's gotta be the best. That's gotta be the best Light God typo that we've ever had, I think. Ethos, potatoes, and logos, yeah. That's what it is. I don't think it's supposed to be ethos, pathos, and logos, but it's definitely, like, inspired by it. Yeah, ethos is, like, a group of people that, like, hold a lot of power. My father's records have no pathetic scrolls, Satan. Nice, nice. In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure. What about the Jasper? Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Shakan's spies? Of course not. It's only an intellectual interest. Just kidding. It appears that Jasper is the key to finding our treasure. How can he just be kidding, though? How would he not, like, actually question that? Potatoes. Could that be what Shakan is looking for? Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it. Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite as soon as possible. You're telling me! Get off the screen, bro. What the fuck? Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could, in turn, ask you a favor? Would that be for us to help you rescue her? Right, boy. That's exactly it. Boy. Your vague posting does not amuse me, Satan. I heard from Sigurd. It seems that both Ave and Kislev are after you. We can help you, and you can help us. How about it? There's not much to ask. Well, if it pays for my room and board, then I will help in any way I can. He was like, if that's my scholarship, then sure. What do you think, Faye? You've not said anything for a while. Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cavern. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want me to fight? Want to make me fight? Huh? What the fuck's up with that all of a sudden? Faye? You're the protagonist, man. You're supposed to be fighting. Come on, Yugi. I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power. I don't have any. What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone? You're driving me to the brink. I'm gonna fucking do it. Then there's that gear. Groff and my father. I don't have the time to help you out with your problems when I've got enough of my own. Damn, that's my protag. What's with him? Is he always that much of a... You're my 13th reason, Bart. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Just try to understand. We're only like 8 hours into this game. He still has a lot of other shit that's gonna be happening to him, man. Trust. We're gonna help service Gears now. Yippee! Let's go! Goodbye! Wow, we're only 6 hours into this JRPG. We're only 1/10 of the way in, man. Faye does not want to be the protagonist of this story. And honestly, I can't say I blame him. This shit sucks. Oh, this is where we had tea earlier. Hey, man. Master Faye, please relax. Something, child labor is bad. Nah, they're cool with it. Child labor is bad unless they are into it. Unless they want to do it. It do go down. For legal reasons, I would like to say that that was just an offhanded comment. That was not my actual thoughts on child labor. The children yearn for the Gears maintenance. Oh, hello. Can I have a second? Maybe later. Sure. Where did you even come from? What the? How did this happen? Sasan told me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Also, if I didn't say it the first time, I believe that the name of this song is Beyond Sea and Flame, I think. Let me find out. Oh, it's Bonds of Sea and Flame, that's what it is. The children yearn for the endless now. Listen, I'm sorry for being such a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Whoa! Whoa! Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No. What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. It looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. You people keep on You people keep on hounding me to get into a gear? Why don't you just leave me alone? He's quite a unique protagonist. No, he is, yeah. It's like, I love this game for a lot of reasons, especially for the fact, like, the simple fact that it, like, is the first to do a lot of what is very common in the Xeno series as a whole. And Faye is no different. Our first ever protagonist in this whole series is a very flawed and, like, damaged person, which is true for almost every single protagonist that comes after him in the whole Xeno series. which is really fucking cool. He's like, no, but doesn't have a one-shot sword. And doesn't take like 4 chapters to gain a personality, yeah. And is willing to just say no, right? He's also like no in a lot of other ways, which you will see later. It's because I see your skill and think, who's the one that doesn't? You've activated my trap card, Sean. Allow me to tell you about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Not a diss on Noah, though. Still my goat. No, Noah's sick. Noah just takes a while to, like, get to being, like, an interesting protagonist. Whereas Faye, I feel like, kind of just gets his personality established, like, a lot sooner. "17 hours, holy." You wanna know the fucking sad thing? Probably in the course of that game being out, in the course of the 7 years that that game has been out, I've probably spent over 17 hours ranting about it and how bad it is. That, huh. I don't like that thought. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Were we breaking Matt in the pro tags? I don't know. Matthew was like... I feel like I didn't get enough time with Matthew to, like, really rate him as a protagonist. He's a fine character, but he doesn't really do much as a protagonist, it didn't feel like. He's just like a himbo of a protagonist, which is fine. I mean, he's better than either of Xenoblade 2's protagonists, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he just didn't have a lot going on. Oh, easily above Laura and Jin. He was actually, like, a fun character. That doesn't have any, like, bullshit going on with him. And he looks like Faye, which is, you know, a point for me in his favor. Well, I hate it. Whenever I get into gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? I feel like I should be, like, giving Faye's voice, like, more respect with the acting. Let me try and lock in on this one. Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Satan told me what happened in Lahan. Would it have been better if you had done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War. No, the people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there's no other way, so I have to fight. But that doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you would feel guilt toward the kids in your village. And I know why you don't want to harm others. If you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing! I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all this to an end. And make it up to those kids. At least, that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say. Man, I was ready to lock in on Faye's next lines. You didn't fucking say anything. The story of Future Redeemed is more about Shulk and Rex than Matthew. No, 100%, yeah. Matthew's kind of just like the driver of the story, but the story is more focused on like the characters that we already knew, like completely. Okay, Basil, you are hurting my legs real bad. I cannot. Oh. My leg is so fucking asleep. But again, Matthew's still a fun character. I mean, he's full of beans for a reason, right? But it's like, he himself is not, like, really a driving force. Is this a fucking dolphin? Oh, I forgot about Franz! Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were there. Want to hear some hot sounds that I recorded? The Franz Collection, number 62. Is this just the ocean? Want to hear some more? Yeah, this is cool. The Franz Collection, number 25. He's just the sound tests. Want to hear some more? Yeah. Number 78. Want to hear some more? He's the sound tests. Is that a bird? Franz has a stream deck. Oh shit. His legs are EP chat. Okay, this is gas. I fuck with these. Gonna hit a vine boom. What the fuck was that? Does that count as the vine boom? That was the fucking menu noise. There's the boom. There's the boom. I need a louder boom, though. Nice bird. The vine boom! Number 25 is the vine boom. We got it. No, he'll play every single sound effect, yeah. He just is the sound test. That's so fucking funny. I forgot this was in here. This feels like scrolling through the Pokedex and listening to random Pokemon cries. Alright, one more for the road. Number 54. Hey, that's one of my favorite numbers. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. That's enough. Well, that's too bad. I fucking love Franz, dude. The sound of the final boss through Franz. It's probably in there is the fucking crazy thing. What I really want to know is, like, is it truly random or is it just cycling through in a specific, events you went from Franz to Mithra? Oh my god. In a way, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Isn't this the fucking room? I'm sorry, where did he tell me to go? Am I supposed to be going to the hangar? Wait a minute. I'll not be accepting counterpoints. Franz is fucking sick. I forgot about him, unfortunately. Mithra's that bad of a character. Franz clears Mithra any day of the week, for sure. From Franz to Tora is not a stretch. Dude, look at the fucking jump when you're, like, in this mini form, man. It said Pyramithra was Franz. Imagine if we got Franz in Smash. That'd be sick. Okay, where's my gear at? Dude, where's my gear? Thanks, Light. There's so much hate in his heart. I love it. Glad we finally agree. What if we replace Pyro and Mithra with swag? What do you want to do with your gear? Darn. So he doesn't have any good character designs anymore. Oh, fuck. What does response do? We went from chill dolphins to pedophile Napons. What did the world come to? Come again. This month's edition of Gear Fan Magazine. They say hovering is all the rage right now. Until a while back, it used to be special equipment that only the young master had equipped on his gear. What happened to the game I loved? Now I must ready the gear parts. Maitreya's strict with that sort of thing. A gear with the slender build withstood Brigander's rod? Whoa! Pause! What? What kind of armor did they use to cover it? He said that fine-looking gear withstood the rod. Pause, bro. What the hell? Is what? Freaky-ass game. What happened to my gear, bro? Dude, where's my gear? Am I crazy? Did they not say to go to the hangar? Ain't shit to do in the hangar, bro. Or is this not the hangar? They stole the tires off your gear. What the fuck, man? I just got those tires. What is this, Philadelphia? I feel like I'm going insane. Yes, you kept your mirrors. What? How am I supposed to use the mirrors if I don't have tires, bro? What the fuck? Is that a penguin? What is this thing? They took the tires with the hubcaps. Oh, man. You take the good with the bad? I mean, I don't know. When you lose the tires, you kind of lose the entire ability to use the fucking vehicle. So I feel like there's no good to really be had. And if there was good, the mirror would not be the good. Like, the engine would be the good. Okay, so this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Hey, Basil. What's up? I love this camera. Once again, final checks. Every second counts. The young master forever. What? When we had engine trouble a long time ago, the young master jumped in to fix it. Sigurd tried to help the young master, and they both ended up injuring one eye. Oh. We're proud of the young master, but he sometimes rushes into things. The chief thinks it's all his own fault. Would you rather replace the entire engine or just the tires? I'd rather not get my shit stolen. I do think replacing the tires is less expensive. Dog! You can pet the dog in Xenogears. Why is the dog just chilling in the most remote part of this fucking thing, too? Does Franz have this sound? We have to find out. He's gotta, right? Dude, we could do some crazy gambles with Franz. Only one way to find out. Oh, Franz! We gotta ask Franz. Franz is about to be a load-bearing character in this game, I can already tell. Speedrun Franz, all sounds %. Why does part of me wonder if that's a real thing? Hang on. Part of me is actually really wondering if that's a real thing. Oh, hey, my fucking speedrun finally got verified yesterday. The one from a month ago. Fucking thanks, speedrun.com. Xenogears. Miscellaneous. Session %? Any percent with turbo. Fast text RTA with turbo. No major glitches fast. Okay, there's not currently an all Franz sounds speedrun, unfortunately. Any percent for this game is 13.5 hours. God. In English. Anyway, while I'm here, let me see this. Retime to 1802? Wait, what? What did I call this? They gave me an extra second on my time. Hell yeah. Or they took an extra second off. I'm ranked 2037th on the leaderboard for Mario Odyssey any percent. God, that's fucking funny. Wait, 2000... What did I say? 2087? Out of what? Oh, 2037. 2037 out of 4,835 runs. So I'm in the top 50%. I'm well in the top 50% of runs for Mario Odyssey 100%. We'll fucking take it, baby. Let's go. Let me see. Let me do some math real quick. I'm in the top 42%. Let's go. Almost top 40%. Holy. 2037 is when you turn 40, big guy. Shut the fuck up. Don't say that to me, bro. I hate this guy. Goat man. Who's doing it like Wesk? Ooh, boy. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that you were there. Want to hear some hot sounds that I have recorded? That was a door, I think. Another explosion. That last one's still going? Cool. Ooh. There's the birds again. What the fuck was that thing? A rocket taking off? Time to rank Franz sounds. I'm thinking that the dog is going to be like somewhere between 1 and 10. There was no sound effect there. That's a door. It's got to be close to the door, right? Vine boom? That's water flowing. That's paper. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna give it 5 more to find the dog. Jesus Christ! Warning, do not listen to sound number 87. Do not listen. Was that the sound of 87? God. I'm fucking miserable, dude. That's so fucking crazy. I may have peaked as a streamer with that one, honestly. Dude, Franz is on some dummy shit, man. The king of Franz sounds. It's like the tent in Earthbound. I missed funny sound, apparently. Yeah, sound number 87 is just an all-timer. He just gave me the same one twice in a row. Franz, you're fucking it up, man. Alright, I'm giving it 2 more to try and find the dog. There's birds again. Nah, he's looping. He hates me. Thanks for fucking nothing, Franz. Franz washed. Oh my god. Okay, so I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Full rudder! Yes, sir! Did you hear anything about it? About what? Oh, really? That's nice. Ooh, I'm safe. I'd like to try and drive this thing once. Oh. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, actually. Alright, off your butt. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is the gear hanger, apparently. Cool, very nice. I kind of want to make a save in the Franz room. Like, I kind of just want to have a save where we can just go, like, hang out with Franz from time to time. I do have one extra slot in the on the memory card. Looks like someone really knew how to tune up your gear. Attack, defense, ether amplification, an exceptionally balanced machine. We don't seem to be able to dismantle some parts to see what they do. I guess you could call them black boxes. I like the way you said that. There are quite a number of them on this machine. Do you have any idea what they actually do? No. Alright, this is literally about to be an Evangelion scene here, I'm pretty sure. Hey! Sigurd, Doc, what's up? What's up, Doc? We would like to have a word with you. Oh, okay. Look over there! It's from Bowser! Sorry. What the fuck is he doing? Staring into the void. They couldn't render that map over there, Bart. Hey, Dad, can you hear me? Ever since I first looked into Faye's eyes, I knew I was in love with him. He's the same as me. He'd understand me. Or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I follow after you, Dad, it'll just be like some decoration. Or a farmer! At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away. Konobato. The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? Now he's aura farming over there. Sigurd looking like Bart is deaf, not a coincidence. I'm going with secret bastard brother. I don't know, man. If I'm not back by end of shower, TY for the stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. May Franz bless your night with better sounds than the sound of 87. He knows it's best to apologize in person, but the young master isn't all that good at this sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if we wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. What is with everyone who meets Faye projecting their problems onto him? That's his bit, man. People want to project their problems on Faye, and Faye actually has the chutzpah to put his foot down and be like, fuck you, I got my own shit going on, buddy. Does that make him a bad person? Jury's out on that one. But it makes him a very unique protagonist. Because, yeah, so many other protagonists in any other game, including other Xenoseries games, would, like, you know, they'd hear a request like this, and even if they didn't want to, they'd be like, ah, fuck it. Sure, I'll help out. But Faye's like, no, bro, I do not want violence. I'm being roped into all this shit, and I do not want to be here. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden that he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. But he does try to do his best, you know? That is why we stick by him. It has nothing to do with him being the prince. Faye, I sense you too are carrying a heavy burden. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? I'm not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities, but could you two, with whatever it is only you two each know, help the other? Please. I'm sorry. I need time to think. Of course. Take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we'll be leaving early morning tomorrow. Whatever. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you probably should get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. I wish to speak with Sigurd some more, so you go ahead and get some rest. Can I go talk to Bart? Let me in! I want to aura farm with him. Current supply status, 60%. Sick. When the supply status is 60%, greater than sign, greater than sign, greater than sign. Sorry, maybe I should fucking go to bed, too. Where did I come from? Upstairs? What's up? How did I get upstairs? How did I get up, dog? What? Where's upstairs? Oh, is it this? It's this. What a weird fucking layout. Fuck yeah. Cinna eyes, hell yeah. Oh, I love that. Hey, Sigurd. Hey, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck is up, Kyle? We set out early tomorrow. It's best to get ready today and rest up in your rooms from the journey. What do you want to know? Ugh. Who is Shakan again? Shakan was the Prime Minister of Ave, but he is the de facto leader now. His rule is what has put our Ave into turmoil. What about Nisan? Nisan is a small sacred country in the west of Ignis. In its center is a huge cathedral, beautifully ornamented. The country was founded by Sophia! Important name right there. Remember that one. She is called the Mother of Knowledge by her followers, the Kahal. She was also Nisan's first mother. I'm cool. I think I understand the rest of this. What context this emote exists for? I don't know, but it's fucking good. I'm glad it exists. Are you ready? I am going later, so go get some rest before then. Thanks for that. Alright. I am gonna make a new file. The file we've been using up until now, this one here, that's gonna be the Franz file. This one in the bottom corner, the literal furthest one, is going to be our actual save for the run. The other one's gonna be Franz time. I can't seem to get any. I mean cards, you fool. What the fuck? Hey, do you have Margarita's card? Nope, I don't, but I have Beth's. What the fuck are they talking about? Is there a card game in this that I forgot about? I don't think so. That look, you must think we're a bunch of murderers? Well, we ain't. We don't murder. Hell, we even save the lives of our enemies. This is Bart's police? I mean, policy? What? Was that a fucking translator's note just there? Let's go gambling? A little rest. Which bed's better? Oh, this guy's testing beds? This guy's gotta be the worst person on this fucking ship. He's just going bed to bed, testing them out like a freak. We'll leave first thing tomorrow. Are you ready? Wait, alright. Cool options, bro. I think we're good to progress this. Did you forget anything? I don't think there's anything to forget, so I think I'm good. Okay, sleep well. I'm so very tired. God. Bronze, which sound was that? Oh, I know what this is. Confirmed. Just their base. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot what this was. One hell of an alarm clock you got in this place. Basil. Hey. Perfect there. Confirmed. It's their base, alright. Who the fuck are these guys? That rock was easy to break through. This is, Kabuto from Naruto. I thought it would be a little harder. I don't know who this looks like. These surface-dwelling lambs sure live in a nice place. Oh my god. Who is this? Look at that! They built this place far better than the facilities. I can't do that voice. That fucking hurts my throat. This guy's just all hair. Guilty as charged. That was exactly like Kabuto. It's probably a hidden fort built when their old king was still around. Maybe Kishimoto was a Xenogears fan. You never know. Whoever made Gurren Lagann was clearly a Xenogears fan. Because fucking Roshu looks exactly like Faye. Who cares? Let's just get this over and done with. Vance? Ew. So, where are the gears? Over here? To the right. There's the hangar. I also have these ninja info cards. Would you like to see them? Found them. These are Dur mods. They're standard pirate gears. Ha! Ignore those. We can take them out fast. Why not take a few? Even if we only get those, it was worth sneaking in. Alright, Spariel? Spariel is now in place at the back. Rank. Get ready to take out anything that gets in our way. Prep complete. Okay, over here. Anytime is fine. Go! We are fighting. Got Naruto on the brain. Naruto. What the hell? What was that crash? Oh, great. This fucking noise. Gears have entered the Yggdrasil's dock. 5 Gebler Special Force gears and 1 single unidentified large gear. All pilots report to the gear hangar. Alright, well, as much as I'm loving this sound right now, I think we are gonna call it here. It is almost 11, which means it is getting close to my... Oh god, this noise is just gonna keep going, huh? The fun thing is I'm gonna forget that this noise is happening and just be fucking just caught off guard as soon as we start the next stream. He's doing a single thing but running back and forth. As is his right, honestly. Yes, thank you guys very much for, he's dash dancing! Oh god, oh fuck. Yes, thank you guys very much for watching. There should be another stream of this on Thursday. Hopefully. If there isn't, I'm sorry. We'll figure it out some other time then. But, should be back on Thursday. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your nights and enjoy your weeks. And I will see you all very soon for more Xenogears. And of course, this will be on YouTube as well for anyone who wants to relive the glory that was the Sound of 87. So be on the lookout for that. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.